In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a high fiber, high protein, whole food, low calorie meal with just 20 minutes of prep time. Hi, I'm Amanda Lawson. I'm a master's student pursuing a degree in integrated nutrition. I love teaching people about how to be healthy while eating delicious, easy to prepare food. Keep watching to learn how to nourish your body and celebrate taste. Today, I'll be using an electric pressure cooker. I love cooking in pressure cookers because they're easy and quick and they reduce the mess to just one pot. To begin with, I'll be prepping the vegetables for the dish. Prepping the vegetables beforehand makes it really easy and quick to add them to the pressure cooker when it's time. I have washed and peeled several sweet potatoes, 2 sweet potatoes. About 1.5 pounds is what you want to do. And I have cut them up into about 1-inch segments. Sweet potatoes are a highly nutritious food. 1 medium sweet potato contains your entire daily recommended amount of vitamin A. They are a good source of fiber and potassium, and although they're a starchy food, because they're a complex carbohydrate, they don't spike your sugar like foods made with sugar or white flour do. Sweet potatoes, from a medical standpoint, help reduce the risk of diabetes, and they have also shown to have anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer effects, according to a review that was published in the Journal of Medicinal Foods. I've warmed up this electric pressure cooker for about 2 to 3 minutes, and I've put it on the saute setting. I've also added 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. Next, we've finely sliced these medium onion and minced garlic. Onions and garlic are the perfect flavor combination and a base ingredient in many dishes. We're going to be adding the onions and garlic to the pressure cooker. We're not sauteing them because we'd like to have a little extra texture in the dish. That's 4 cloves of garlic. And then we're also adding about 1 tablespoon of Cajun spice. We're gonna let that warm up and just really get the fragrance of the spices and the onion and garlic. We're gonna let that warm for about 30 seconds. Now I'm gonna be adding water and sweet potatoes to the dish, also adding about 1/4 teaspoon of salt to the pressure cooker. So I'm gonna stir that one more time. You really can smell the fragrance of those spices. I'm gonna add my 3/4 cup of water and my sweet potatoes. And then I have 2 cans of black beans that I've already rinsed and strained. I'm also gonna add that to the mixture. A Food Frontier article covered a review on black beans as a high fiber food. Their properties also make them anti-diabetic, anti-cancer, and anti-inflammatory. So this recipe, you can tell, really has a healthy punch. I'm gonna stir that up, and I'm gonna add that salt to the mix. It's as easy as that. I'm now going to put the lid on the Instant Pot. Some Instant Pots have a manual cook. This one has a pressure cook. I'm going to pressure cook and put the time on 8 minutes. And go ahead and start that. It'll take about 10 minutes for the pressure cooker to pressure up. Often the timer will count down, but it varies per pressure cooker brand. There's definitely a learning curve when it comes to using a pressure cooker, but it's amazing once you learn how to do it. While this begins to cook, we're gonna juice 1 lemon. I have this beautiful vintage juicer that really does the trick. I've cut a lemon in half, and I'm gonna put the lemon in this juicer. You really get the most juice that you can out of lemons using juicers like this. It takes a little bit of muscle, but it's well worth the effort. I'm gonna use the juice to add to the pressure cooker once it's done cooking. We're gonna take a break and let that pressure cooker cook. I'll be back in a second. And we're back. We've let the pressure cooker cook the beans and the sweet potatoes for 8 minutes, and we're ready to do a quick release. A quick release releases the steam, unlike a natural release where you let it cook while it slowly comes out of the pressure cooker. I like to put a towel over it just to control the steam coming out and reduce the chance of getting burned. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna wait until that pressure cooker releases all the steam. Yeah. While the steam releases, we've got our shrimp here that we have thawed out in the refrigerator. You also can put the shrimp in a cold water bath, or if you're in a hurry, you can run cold water over the shrimp to thaw it out. So we've got the steam all released. The pin on the pressure valve has dropped. So we're gonna pull the lid, letting that steam away from us. You can see that those beans and sweet potatoes have cooked. I'm now gonna put this shrimp in, and the pressure cooker has set itself to a warming setting once we've released the lid. I'm gonna go ahead and stir that shrimp in. We're gonna let it cook for about 5 to 8 minutes until the shrimp is opaque and firm to the touch. I'm gonna put the lid on the pressure cooker to hold that steam in, and we'll be back as soon as those shrimp are ready to go. So our shrimp are just about cooked. You know, shrimp are an excellent high quality protein without the saturated fat. They contain essential amino acids, and they're also an anti-inflammatory food. So they really add a nutritional element to this dish with really increasing the protein. I've cut these lemon wedges. We're gonna go ahead and check our shrimp. It's been about 8 minutes. And as you can see, our shrimp are looking opaque. They are firm to the touch, and I think our recipe is just about done. We're gonna add 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. And then depending on what you would like for taste, you can add a little bit of salt and pepper. And if you like it a little bit more spicy, you can add a little bit more of that Cajun spice. We're gonna go ahead and serve that up. This makes about 4 3/4 cup servings. And if you serve this with a salad, and this is a sprouted grain bread, you've got a really excellent meal. They're totally ready to go, and we're ready to taste this meal. You can put a little more lemon on it to really bring out that zing. Let's try it. That's delicious. You really have a balance between the sweet of the sweet potato and the spice from that Cajun spice. Well, thank you so much for joining me in preparing this delicious and healthy recipe. Now it's your turn to nourish your body while celebrating flavor. Comment below and let me know what you think about this whole food recipe. While the steam releases, we've got our shrimp that we've already thawed out in the